You guys, I love snow days. It's my favorite thing ever. Yeah, right? But last year in Seattle, we got that 10 inches, right? Snow day for the whole city. I saw something ridiculous in the newspaper, right? The first day of the snow day, the Seattle Times runs an article with a picture on the front page of a dude with a briefcase strapped to his back, cross-country skiing to work. What a jerk, right? What a terrible thing to do to everybody that guy works with, right? When they wake up all excited, yeah, snow, look what Steve in Human Resources is doing. Are you kidding me right now? Right, this dude wakes up like, yeah, right, Mother Nature. You're gonna have to try harder than that. I'm an HR generalist. Right, scarf flapping away behind him. You kidding me? Going out of your way to make everybody look bad. You know what that guy was? That's Steve in HR. That's the same guy who in your third grade class wanted to remind the teacher that they had homework to collect. Right? Like 3 minutes before the end of the day. She's like, Mrs. Carter, you have a word search that you need to collect. Why, thank you, Stephen. It's actually Stefan. Can I have some extra credit? Mrs. Carter, Brian keeps looking at me and doing this with his crayon. I grew up in a touristy area, and I love tourists, man, because they're so helpful with taking pictures. If you're ever in a touristy area and you need a picture taken, bam, they will snap into it, right? They're like, we're on a team, it's team tourism. We're all wearing fanny packs, I'd love to help, right? This is what I like to do in touristy areas. I like to ask a tourist to take my picture. Then while they're waiting for me to hand them my camera, I just start posing. No, with your camera. Take it with yours. Why are you getting weird right now? I'm giving you a Christmas card. Are you kidding me? I have a heart. I don't know if you ever had that situation where you hand somebody your camera to take a picture of you. That can turn into a battle quick. Because every camera has a different duration of time. You have to hold down the picture-taking button for. Right? Before the thing actually goes off. Like a different number of lights have to go off. Fog has to come out the side, right? A car alarm in Indiana has to go off. A lot of things, right? And generally the rule is, the older the person is you give your camera to, the worse the situation turns out. Right? I handed my camera to an old guy and he's like, where's the crank on this thing? Are you kidding me? The last camera I had, you had to put your head under a sheet and... Don't move, you look like a ghost in the picture. Right? So it starts out being so nice, like them taking a picture can turn into a battle immediately. Right? You're like, yeah, I'd love it if you take my picture. Hold the button down. No, hold it, you're not holding. No, you hold it. No. Hold the button. Hold, please, just hold the button, and then they click it right there. Right when you're all mad, and everyone's like, Brian, why are you so pissed off in front of this fountain? You look like a jerk right now. I'd never go on vacation with you. Yeah, my favorite thing to do in the world, everybody, drunk camping. That's my thing. Yeah, no, I know. A lot of you guys are like, regular camping, that's how we do it. What do you mean? For those of you who didn't clap wildly and don't know what drunk camping is, drunk camping is when you make the decision to go camping after you're already drunk. So it's a little bit, yeah, a little different. A little different in preparation. That's what I'm talking about, right? And here's my advice as an outdoorsman. You need to make sure that your troop has what we call a designated survivor. You gotta have one of those. In your troop, right? That person who's gonna live on to tell the tale of your epic adventure. That person who's gonna survive and have the conversation with Katie Couric after the fact and explain to the world why they found you in nothing but a scuba mask and a kilt. You know what I'm saying? Like that. That story just needs context. But your survivor's gonna remind you about a lot of important things to bring with you on your adventure. But the most important thing your survivor can remind somebody in your troop to do, they have to remind somebody to bring the tent poles. Because that, guys, gets awkward beyond quick. when like 9 drunk dudes are trying to climb into a 2-man tent with no poles. You know what I'm saying? There's no way to do that cool. Can't be like, nah, come on, man. Shimmy in here. It's like a little pita sack. Let's go. Don't be an idiot. Put the cooler on its side in the middle. It's like a little beer teepee. Right? Gets awkward fast. I just want to save you guys the embarrassment. Morning after my drunk camping adventure, our little camp, we woke up at 6 a.m. to some dude just leaning on his horn, right? Bah, 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 honking all crazy. I gotta get out of the tent, all disheveled and my scuba mask on, like. What is your problem, jerk? And you're not gonna believe what this guy had the nerve to say to me. He goes, you're in my yard, moron. You mind moving your camp? I got kids going to school in about an hour or so. And Stefan still has people to tattle on today and dreams. So if you could just, thank you guys, it's gonna do it for me. Brian, thank you too much. All of you.